Whenever I hit the drive-thru, I'm the guy that always gets the healthy fast food option. And honestly, it's boring. It sucks. I feel like I'm missing out on what everyone else is actually here for. But today, that ends. I'm going to every single fast food spot and ordering the unhealthiest item that they have. Here are the rules. 1. It has to be the highest calorie menu item. 2. I can't make any modifications. And 3. I have to use everything the meal comes with. Dips, sauces, everything. First stop, McDonald's. I literally flew all the way to America to come to McDonald's because this menu item is not available where I'm from. Thank God I'm married. Could you imagine going on a first date and telling the person that your big business trip was to a McDonald's? As you can see, I am wearing all white, which is a bold choice, a very bold choice given the topic of this video, because we are going to be having some messy food. But I'm curious to see if I can make it to the end completely stain-free. That's going to be very interesting because I'm a really messy eater, so I'm very curious myself. The menu item we're going in for is the Big Breakfast with hotcakes. 1,340 calories, 36 grams of protein, 158 grams of carbs, and 63 grams of fat. That is some unhealthy Hall of Fame numbers, my friends. Let's go have breakfast. So I made my way into McDonald's and ordered the Big Breakfast, which of course is labeled as a popular item, and after rounding up for charity, the meal only came to $7, which is actually ridiculous. Big Breakfast with hotcakes has arrived, and when it comes to McDonald's, between breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I think they come through the most at breakfast time, so this could very well be worth it. This just looks like the downfall of humanity, but more importantly, my physique on a plate. And if you're starting your day with this, it's not going to be a very productive one. I'm going to say that. So many people are watching me. Feel so awkward right now. They gave me so much honey on the side. Like, do they think I'm Winnie the Pooh or something? Like, what am I going to do with that much honey? Since I had to use everything on the plate, I began to butter my pancakes. Now, normally I would use maple syrup, so I was kind of confused about the honey, but I just ended up pouring it over my biscuit. The more that I look at it, the more it just looks like a deconstructed McGriddle with a side of pancakes and a side of a hash brown. Let's start with the sausage. It's not fancy, it's not gourmet, but that sausage hits. Serotonin unlocked. My have one very on-brand complaint is that the sausage just isn't thick enough. I've never had scrambled eggs at McDonald's either. It actually tastes real. I thought I was going to be questioning science and nature before 9 a.m., but that seems like a real egg. So I believe that this is what you're supposed to do here. It's actually very good. That honey, though, does not taste like it came from a beehive. More like a frickin' factory pipe. For having big in the name, Big Breakfast, it's not really big. So maybe they're referring to the guilt that I'm going to feel afterwards, because I'm already feeling a little bit guilty and kind of gross right now. Hot cake time. It has the texture of a memory that I don't want back. If you've never had pancakes before, you might like it, but it's not a very good pancake. You know when you get hugged by someone that you know doesn't like you? That's the feeling I have right now while I'm eating this. Like there's like this small piece of like comfort, and a small part of me feels good, but the overwhelming majority of me just feels really bad, and I feel like there's a hidden agenda. And when it comes to this, that hidden agenda is growing my waistline. The star of the show, McDonald's hash brown. One thing that we cannot take away from McDonald's is that they are the GOAT at cooking potatoes. It reminds me when I used to be fat as a kid. I love it. I ate the rest of this meal with such intense detail so I could accurately determine whether or not it's worth it. The meal started pretty fire, but the pancakes, they were really letting the team down. I'm not sure if even the hash brown or biscuit sandwich could redeem it. In my opinion, I would only ever seek this meal out if I was drunk. But if you are a diehard McDonald's lover, then I feel like this could be worth it for like a once-a-year glucose overdose relapse. But this should not be a regular occurrence order. I just don't think it's worth it. Along with our rules, I'm also going to be ranking every item on the Will Worth It scale from would do it again all the way to instant regret. McDonald's Big Breakfast with hotcakes once was enough. We are now at Burger King, and we are going in for the Roadhouse King. And just looking at this photo, I'm gonna need a priest and a defibrillator. Like, this thing is a buffet stacked vertically. It's 1,430 calories, which is a lot. Like, that is more than my powerlifting total. It's 81 grams of carbs, 78 grams of protein, and 89 grams of fat. Like, if you're making a sandwich with over 70 grams of protein and the fat is still outdoing it, you are no longer trying to feed me, you're simply trying to defeat me. This is also extremely high risk territory for my white shirt, so. Could I do the Roadhouse King, please?
Roadhouse King combo?
Just the sandwich. Just the sandwich came to $11.75. We are back in Canadian currency now, so take that as you will. This thing is insanely heavy. Who is getting this with fries? The same type of person who tosses fireworks in a house fire, I bet. But the wrapper is even wet. It's ready for me, and I didn't even have to do anything. Wow, that looks messy. I think this is Burger King's attempt at population control. I think we could also call this the Widowmaker. Oh my. There is some heft to this. I said the same thing looking up at Shaq. Something this substantial should not fit in my hands this easily. Here we go. It definitely did not look like the ad, not even close, but in terms of the taste, flavor profile, mostly beef. The barbecue sauce is really good. The scary thing is, bacon is usually very intense. It's like the loudest ingredient in the room. Right now, it's playing hide and seek. I don't even taste the bacon. Slightly concerning. The onion rings are more of a deep fried question mark, if anything. They're not very good, not very crispy. Kind of a waste. I already feel like I'm starting to sweat. It is so heavy. And there's so much sauce on this. Oh, I feel like vaping is like a multivitamin in comparison. Each bite, I feel like I'm agreeing to a contract with the devil. But with all that said, it is so good. It definitely needs some sort of freshness, like a tomato, some lettuce. I wouldn't taste it, but more for visual, to make me feel a little bit better about myself. It tastes like a cry for help on a sesame bun, pretty much, to recap it. There I was, sitting alone in the corner at Burger King, questioning every life choice that led me here. But I'm not leaving until I finish the Roadhouse King. The first few bites were incredible, but halfway through, it was pure chaos in a bun. There was too many flavors, too much sauce, and somehow, even too much meat. Not only does this taste unsafe, it even feels unsafe. It smells like heaven, though. And my future cardiologist's new Maserati. But there's something about it that I keep coming back to. It's like a culinary Stockholm syndrome. I feel like I'm gonna be crying in the car after this. Look how much this burger is inflaming my face. Wow. This burger definitely looked a lot better than it tasted. Did it? Did it though? I don't think it's worth the calories at all. Not at all. Burger King, Roadhouse King? Questionable decisions were made. Next up, Subway. I'm going in for the Beast, a 1,460 calorie sub featuring half a pound of meat with 5 premium deli meats, double provolone cheese, fresh lettuce, tomatoes, red onions, and of course, mayo. When I asked for the Beast, he just looked at me concerned. So I went in a little closer and said it again.
The Beast?
His eyes popped and he knew exactly what to do. He started stacking literally every meat they had in the store on my sandwich, and it was actually starting to look scary, especially when he put all the cheese on top. And then all the veggies went on, and then it was finished with the money shot of mayo. Sadri was a wonderful sandwich artist, and I can't wait to try his work. The Beast came out to $16.21. 1,460 calories for a sub is crazy work. And when I ordered this, he just looked at me, he's like, this guy must have lost a bet or his self-respect. And I didn't lose a bet. The first order of business that we gotta do, of course, we gotta measure it. People lie, so we gotta see. And that looks to be right on the money. Okay. We literally have every meat in the store, just not Sadri's. But he could slip in, I wouldn't complain. If you went to Subway within a 5-day range, I would know. It's just such a distinct smell. Look at that thing. We got some salami dripping off the side. It's showing off a little bit. Calling this just a sub is like saying the Mona Lisa is just a painting. I feel like this is gonna be delicious. I have no idea what I just tasted, but it's great. Each bite, my brain feels like it's trying to solve a puzzle that it doesn't understand, but somehow it really works. Like the spiciness of the salami, the cheesiness. If you're a vegan and want to become a born-again meat eater, this right here is your baptism, man. This is like the Noah's Ark of deli animals. It's really nice that through all the meat, you still taste the tomato, the lettuce, the onions that brings the freshness that we've been missing this entire video. So this is really nice. This is definitely going to give me that classic post-foot-long limp. But I think the biggest question is, can I taste all 5 meats? No, not really. Like, is it going to be any different than if I just got a turkey club sandwich? I don't really think so. Can I distinctly taste the double cheese? I don't think so. So I feel like there's a lot of extra calories that don't really need to be in here. And I think it would just still taste the exact same. I also can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm getting a little bit of meat fatigue right now. There's a lot of meat going on in here. Within this sub, there's like some very average bites, but then there's also some bites that have a taste that you're never gonna forget. So, is that worth it?
I was fully ready to say once was enough until I had this bite, and thankfully I caught this in slow-mo. I don't know what was happening here, but this was the best bite I've ever had at Subway. It transcends all other Subway experiences I've ever had.
All right, guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I just hit a pocket. I just hit the most magical bite that makes this sandwich worth it. It's worth it.
Subway, I would do it again.
Next up on our hit list is Taco Bell, and we're going in for the deluxe box. It's 1,730 calories. This is for somebody who just wants it all. It's basically a less shameful way of ordering the entire menu. So, I mean, hopefully my toilet paper back when I'm home is deluxe as well, because I already know I'm not going to be able to trust a fart for the rest of the day.
The deluxe box came out to $18.39.
Gracias. Thank you. The plan was to totally eat this inside, but there was so many high schoolers in there, and they're intimidating creatures, so I'm eating in the car now. Let's open Pandora's box, shall we? I'm probably gonna need a whole bunch of Accutane after this. There is a lot going on in here. We have a chalupa, a burrito, a taco, and then I'm just so thankful that we don't only have fries, we have nacho fries, because, you know, when I'm eating a taco, I just think, I need fries with that. I'm being sarcastic. And then we also have this, which I'm not sure if it's like a cheese sauce or like an orange, disgusting mayo-based situation. Regardless, we have to try it. And from my experience with Taco Bell, I feel like everything has the same flavor profile, just in different shapes. And for this to be considered worth it, I think at least 3 of the 4 things need to be delicious. So let's find that out.
Starting with the chalupa.
I don't know what the a chalupa is, but let's just pick a side and go to town here. Ooh, that's good. Ooh. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the flavor profile is actually kind of complex. The beef is seasoned amazingly. I love the veggies in it. The texture is phenomenal. The fried dough is great. This is worth it on its own. We're off to a good start.
Things are looking good for the deluxe box. Next, the burrito.
We gotta give this burrito some Viagra here. Holy mo. Why does it taste like this? Oof. That was just a nice little reminder as to why it's not called Burrito Bell. I don't know if they're practicing like minimalism here or extreme budget cuts with the burritos, but there's not a lot going on in here. Like, if I was at a Mexican restaurant, I would send this back immediately and then I would leave. I don't think I would ever eat this in even the most desperate of times. It's simply horrible.
We're tied at 1. Next, the taco.
I don't think it's possible that they messed up a taco here. All right. Not a lot of meat. However, the flavor is not bad. It tastes very fresh because there's a lot of veggies in here. I mean, the only bad taco is the one that you didn't eat. I feel like it's really hard to make a bad taco, so, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'll give it a pass. I'll give it a pass.
The taco just made it, which means it's all up to the nacho fries to determine if this meal is worth it.
Look how orange these fries are. They look like they're wearing like a bunch of fake tanner. They should be on Love Island or something. All right, so we're gonna dip them into the sauce. Give it a dip, put it to my lip. They have a very nice spice to them. That cheese sauce is fantastic. It tastes questionable and oddly addictive. Am I gonna say Taco Bell is worth it right now? I think I'm gonna have to say it. If you can swap out the burrito, that thing is gross.
I never thought I'd say this, but Taco Bell Deluxe Box would do it again without the burrito. Also, shirt update, we're still good.
I am about to order the highest calorie pizza, not only at this place, but the highest calorie fast food chain pizza in existence. And that is the Papa John's Shaq-a-Roni. 390 calories per slice times 8 makes this pizza over 3,000 calories. I love Shaq. My jaw will never forget him. And I also love this ad of him. He looks like he's a 5-year-old showing off his kindergarten art project. He just looks so happy, and it makes me happy. So let's order this thing. All right, Shaq-a-Roni, fan favorite. I don't know about that. That sounds like a marketing ploy, if I do say so myself. Shaq-a-Roni, over half a pound of cheese and extra pepperoni on an extra large pizza with 8 foldable slices of our fresh, never frozen original dough, served with our special garlic sauce and the pepperoncini. That's gross. That's gross. Half a pound of cheese, I already want to shit myself. That just sounds like internal dairy demolition. And why do we need garlic sauce? We don't need garlic sauce with something this substantial. I mean, this is not going to make me Shaq's height. It's certainly going to make me his weight pretty quickly. Let's look at the macros here. We got 15 grams of protein is not bad. 18 grams of fat per slice is horrendous. And 39 grams of carbs. How much is this thing? You gotta be... Nah. I just spent $44 on this pizza. Bro spent so much time in the NBA, he thinks concession prices are normal. This better be good. So it's gonna be here in an hour, so we're gonna sit, wait, and prepare. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye. Time to see if John is going from Papa to just straight up Daddy. Oh, baby. That looks delicious. That is some respectable pepperoni coverage.
I'm definitely not in Italy, but this is a beautiful looking delivery pizza.
This is a pretty good sized pizza, and the funny thing is, this probably looks like a personal size beside my boy Shaq. And honestly, it looks a lot less predatory than I thought it would be. It looks more appetizing than menacing. Shaq really did say, we need more pepperoni and we need more cheese, and then Papa John's was like, sure thing, big fella. Because they know that you can't have the competition if you're already dead. Let's just pick a piece here. Oh my... I'll go with this one. Oh, there's so much cheese that you literally cannot even almost rip it. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty. Beauty recognizes beauty. And in honor of Shaq, open wide and let it slide. Pepperoni has a nice crunch. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad either. Like, I don't think it's possible to make me a pizza that I'm not gonna eat. And if you did, you should be shot. All right, let's hit Shaq from the back now. Return the favor a little bit here. It's just pepperoni pizza, just louder about it. There's just a lot more going on. It has the right amount of sauce that I desire. Thin, crispy crust. Let's deploy this sauce here. Now, I would have thought that the half pound of cheese and extra pepperoni would have had enough grease, and I don't think we need the sauce, but I mean, it's here for a reason. Oh yeah, it does hit.
The pizza's doing its job. Simple, effective, comforting, but that dip. You put that dip on anything and I'm yours, at least temporarily. It instantly transforms a plain crust into a garlic bread heaven.
I can normally dominate a full pizza. I feel like with this one, 5 slices would put me into submission. You actually like completely forget that there's crust. There's just so much cheese and so much pepperoni. So some people might see that as a positive, but for me, a pizza, everything is equally as important. You know, it's sauce, cheese, topping, dough.
A regular pepperoni pizza at Papa John's is 70 fewer calories a slice. That's a 560 calorie difference for the whole pie. And I'm not sure if Shaq is tasting good enough to be worth it.
For me, gluttony is my emotional escape. But with that said, I do think there's like literally too much pepperoni on this pizza. It's like Pepperoni peer pressure. Like, it's just in my face, and it's just, there's no relief from it. There's too much. I don't like it. I'm not liking it at all. And it kind of begs the question, is this actually significantly better than just a regular pepperoni pizza? Is it worth the calories? Like, I don't think so. I think this is a case of too much of a good thing makes something bad. You know, it's still really good, but like, I just don't think that it's that much better than a regular pepperoni pizza, which is why I'm going to say it's not at all worth it. And I'm probably going to finish this whole thing. Why is food so addictive?
Papa John's Shakaroni? Questionable decisions were made. Next on the list, Wendy's, and I'm going straight for the Bacon Deluxe Triple. $11.49 of pure chaos. Like, look at that beast. It's ridiculous, but I already know it's gonna slap. The meat here is fresh, never frozen, and they flex that fact every chance they get.
Is this a burger or a real estate investment? Like, this thing is tall.
I was determined to wrap my jaw around this full thing. We did it, and it was so good.
It's a delicate dance between beef and cheese, but they executed this to perfection. Also, the quality of meat, I'm convinced the Burger King one was freezer burnt now. Just to let you know, if there's ever a triple in the name of your burger, just know it could certainly lead to a triple bypass. Again, I can't taste the bacon at all.
I think if I ever craved a fast food burger, this would be it. Wendy's Bacon Deluxe Triple? I'd do it again. Of course, after that, I needed dessert, so I hit up Dairy Queen to get the large Royal Oreo Blizzard filled with fudge, which was $10.38. It looks really unassuming. Guess the calories of this. If you guessed B, you're correct.
There is 51 grams of fat and 151 grams of sugar just in this cup.
Before I dived in, I had to do the Blizzard test for myself. It only seems right.
Yeah, I really just did that. But I still didn't get it on my shirt. I thought that was supposed to work. I mean, usually Dairy Queen Blizzards earn your trust and then they kill you silently, but okay. So this thing is actually filled with fudge in the center. So like a lot of things, we gotta go deep, and you might just get a little fudge on your spoon.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to close my eyes after the first bite and just feel. I had to just feel what was happening inside me.
Okay, this is the tastiest form of self-destruction I have ever had. The crunchiness of the Oreos, the warm fudge with the cold ice cream. Like, you're gonna finish this whole entire thing and wish you hadn't.
Every bite hit just as hard as the first, and being a massive Oreo fan, this was one of the most enjoyable things I've had this week. But still, I had a hard time wondering if it's worth it.
Take a look at this. We just dessert mined a full fudge bite. You kidding me? This is less of a dessert. It's more of a life event that I recommend people have at least once in their lifetime. So I'm gonna say that this is worth it for a one-time thing. It's worth it. It's so good.
Dairy Queen Royal Oreo Blizzard? Once was enough, unfortunately.
Last stop, thankfully, because your boy is starting to break out a little bit, is Starbucks, and I'm joined here with my little sidekick. Well, not little, we're the same height.
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Starbucks. Give me a minute, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
I heard him say Subway.
I heard Subway too. We are definitely going out of our comfort zone here because I only ever come to Starbucks to take a black. She comes for the stupid pink drinks.
I do not drink a pink drink.
Yes, you do.
I have a iced passion tea.
Triggered.
That's not a pink drink. It
Triggered.
is pink.
Hi, can I get a venti mocha cookie crumble frappuccino? 590 calories for that. What do you think about that?
That is high,
That's high.
but it sounds good.
Yeah, it's gonna be tasty.
Yeah.
I think with a drink that high in calories, there needs to be alcohol in it.
Whoa.
Yeah, thanks.
Is this bigger than normal? What's venti? Large?
Venti's 20.
Is that large?
Venti means 20, it's large.
Why don't they just say large?
Hey, come on now. Can't bring her anywhere. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Take a look at that. The bottom has whipped cream. I love a bottom in whipped cream.
He does.
Oh man.
That's actually insane.
Holy shit.
What the heck?
Okay, we have the mocha cookie crumble venti. Whenever I think of the past, it brings up so many memories. And I always think about being a little kid, and I loved the caramel frappuccinos.
Yeah.
Because like when you're 10 years old, frappuccinos are like the greatest thing ever. It's the greatest treat. But now in our 30s, I think it's more of a threat than anything.
Why is that?
Because it's just gonna make us feel really bad after.
Oh, I think it's gonna make me feel really good.
You think so?
Yeah.
She's still a kid at heart.
Ah.
Yeah. You're the chocolate lover, you get the first sip. She's
I
a
don't-
chocolate lover.
I am.
I gravitate towards the fruitier side of things.
Oh, that's great.
Is it?
That's fabulous.
Has nice cookie crumbles. I guess that's why they call it that. The Oreos are a really nice touch.
Do you think they're real Oreos?
I think so. At Starbucks, it was over $7.
I'm having way too much.
That's fine.
Like it's my channel or something.
I'm down with the thickness of it, but it's crazy to think that some people see this as like a drink to go along with their meal. Like this is not coffee, everybody. Like calling this coffee is like calling Mountain Dew green juice. Like this is in no way, shape, or form a side to a meal. Do you agree? I feel like you wouldn't agree.
I just don't want to come for people. Do you?
Come for them. This is the whole point of this.
Oh, then yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be drinking that with something else. I already feel bad for how many sips I took.
That's fine.
I need to keep my hands in my pocket. I can't have any more.
It's childhood obesity in a cup. Like only kids are getting this. So it's only gonna make like hopefully our inner child pre-diabetic only.
Oh, it doesn't count for the adult?
No. I think it's like perfect. It has like the right amount of sweetness. There's a bit of coffee in it. There's chocolate. The texture is really nice. And then I'm thinking I was on Dairy Queen. That's like the same size, and this is like a third of the calories. So, you know, like if you treat this as dessert, it's like actually a pretty substantial lower calorie dessert, if you're thinking about it like that.
I just had to quickly explain to Katie the Will Worth It scale where we both came to an agreement.
3, 2, 1, worth it.
The last few days, I chased flavor like it was a sport. Massive burgers, absurd desserts, and more sauce than any human could ever need. And yeah, most of it was incredible. But at some point, you realize the real question isn't how good it was, it's how it's gonna make you feel later.
William!
Huh?
Don't you just wish you could eat whatever you wanted all the time? And you have a bunch of shit all over your shirt.
I don't think it would be so great.